so weeks ago, I made a poll where I asked when people figured out that scavengers were humans. A lot of people gave me answers on what they thought scavengers were before they realized they were humans, and I made a video with that. Well, surprise, surprise, in the comment section for that video, even more people chimed in with what they thought scavengers were, so I'm going to draw some of them today. Our first person today is the person with a tongue twister of a name, Parrots Not Pyrites. I think that's how you pronounce it. They say that they always knew. I was having a conversation with my brother about them, and he said, wait, they were humans this entire time? He thought they were big meerkats or something along the lines of that. Really, a human can easily be mistaken for a meerkat if they're hairy enough, so I don't blame him. Long Live Swifty and Crystal the Player both thought that they were weird, pale standing armadillos. Drickor believed that they were some weird reptilian monkey for a while, with really hairy paws and feet. Also, I imagined their swords as basically the nail from Hollow Knight for like forever, even after I realized they were actually humans. To be fair, the nail from Hollow Knight is a really cool design, and I wouldn't be mad if they used those instead of swords. It certainly would have made more sense about how they managed to stab Queen Oasis in the eye, because I mean, little sword, big eye. The nail is at least very, very large and long, which would have made more sense, to be honest. Mocha Monster is obviously a newer fan, because they say that they always knew they were humans but kept on picturing them as the scavengers from Ringworld because I think it's funny. I attempted to play Rainworld, but I haven't gone as far as the scavengers, so I'm going to have to search up a photo of them to use for reference. Milkshake said that they read Winter's book first, so with Bandit, I thought they were raccoons. Two other people also believed they were raccoons. Haven Luna 2913 said, I always thought they were velociraptor creatures with scales and thickly condensed feathers along their backs that made their dark fluffy manes. I didn't realize they weren't until I was discussing the series with my friends at lunch, and one said something about humans and I asked what they meant, and they just looked at me with a blank, confused expressions and said, scavengers, and walked away. That's a not fun way to learn about it. Mono the Phantom also believes that they look like raptors. Echo Fox 122 said, I thought they were little velociraptors for some reason. Like gray-green scaled velociraptors and had fur on their backs and tails. It took me a bit to figure it out. I think I only really understood they were humans in the brightest night, but had that as a possibility earlier on. Eva and Friends 8870 said, I thought that they were like constantly in a shell and looked like a dragon. They were brown and were as big as Auckland's egg. Now that is an explanation I haven't heard before, but Samisa's is also a bit out of the park. As they said, I thought that they were humanoid crabs until Dragon Slayer came out. Oh, this is going to be an interesting drawing for me to try and figure out, because crabs are a very uncommon species to draw, and I honestly don't think I've ever seen anyone use a crab as their like fursona before, or an anthro crab, so I have no clue what I'm going to use for reference. And finally, Disco Dragons 332 concludes this video with, I thought they were little fur-covered things with white fur, dark skin, horns, and an overbite with 2 teeth sticking out of it. Edit, I was 8 by the way. Well, 8-year-old you had amazing taste. I have a feeling that this drawing is going to come out amazing, and I have a feeling that I would have liked this version of Scavengers a bit more than Chewy's because they sound great. Those were all the scavengers I had time to draw today. Which one was your favorite? Comment down below. And comment down below what you thought scavengers looked like. While I am decently sure I won't be making another video on this, I still might draw some of them for community posts or shorts, so you know, just comment down below if you want me to draw them. And if you like this video enough, then feel free to subscribe. I post Wings of Fire and Warrior Cats content pretty often, and your support would mean a lot to me. And to those who have already subscribed, thank you for your continued support. I wouldn't have gotten here without y'all. Peace, Rogan out.